and energy. We reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes and aid will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponents, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Pleasant good morning. and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and push ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Where we ask you. Today is Thursday, the 22nd day of November 2025. Let's take a just of our theme song and be Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. And let me begin. Let me begin by saying good morning to the peace-loving and resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political divisions of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning, those of you across Mansurado County within the 17 electoral district. Let me say good morning to you all. Maybe you are on your way to the school campus, at your job site, your 1212 area, at your business area, or for that special occasion or that special interview. And you are in tune to Kings 88.5 while you on the keke, on the motorbike, on a private or commercial vehicle. Let me say good morning to you. Those of you across the country, those of you following us by way of the radio, all the social media, let me say good morning to you. Those of our families and friends across the country, let me say good morning to all of you. And those of you following us by way of the social media, those of you in the diaspora, I'd like to say good morning to you. We are very jollified and amplified in our spirit, and we are thankful to the omniscience, the omnipresent, and the omnipotent God for such an awesome privilege to be here again on this unique platform, so that we all again can put our ideas together, so that we all can talk about Liberia, our common patrimony, our common denominator, the country that you and I cannot be deported, the country that we always proud of to be called a Liberian citizen. And so let me say welcome. Those of you that follow us in Radio Land, I've been told those of you on the Randall Street area, those are business people, you got your speakers there, and then you join us to amplify the sound. I want you to increase the velocity of that speaker so that someone adjacent or opposite your loci can be a part. A passerby or a pedestrian can also participate. And also been told there are another group there on the Center Street area there that got their speakers. Let me say good morning to all of you. You know, such an effort, such a gesture will always be appreciated. We might not see you in person, but I mean, we've been told, we've been informed about your own collabo and partnership, relative information dissemination, so that our people can adequately, factually be informed about the happenings in our country. So I'm happy to be here. If you are bereaved, I like to say, never mind. My deepest sympathy and condolences to you and the bereaved family for your loss. If you're celebrating your birthday, I like to say happy birthday to all of you celebrating your birthday. I like to say happy birthday to you. If it's your wedding anniversary, I like to say congratulations. And then we are very happy, we're very excited, for such an awesome privilege, that God has given to you. At the same time, I like to extend my deepest condolences to the United Methodist University. That's our alma mater. We want to say our deepest sympathy to the United Methodist family, the United Methodist Church family, and the school for the passing of the president, of its president, Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Bailey, who passed on yesterday. And, we want to say our hearts are all there to the bereaved family. We've been told that the Vice President for Administration, Mr. James A. Kruman, is in charge. But our hearts goes up to the United Methodist Church family and the United Methodist University family for that irreplaceable loss. God is God. God is always faithful. No one asks question. So we're happy to be here. Very, very happy to be here. Like I said, it's always an opportunity for us to come and talk. All of you are aware. You know what is happening already. Every one of us are aware. Every one of us. The Unity Partisans, the CDC, the Reactions, the Seditions, all of you. Every one of us are aware of the happenings in our country. Every one of you. Our country is relatively kind in terms of the physical bullets and rockets and grenades. It is not passing, it's not running around. So our country is relatively kind. In terms of the political tension, the country is hard. It's hard politically. Okay. Grazie with me. All right. Well, so our country is at a crossroad. Liberia is at a crossroad. I don't know how we see ourselves, whether we are enemies or we are the same Liberian people. I don't know how do we see ourselves. There are governments that have been coming. Government can't, government go. Government can't, government go. Government can't, government goes. This other thing that I see here under Joe Baka. You know, many of you, the United Party people, you know, I've said this to many people. Let the rain be falling. The thing you don't like, if I do it, you will cause noise. That same thing, you will go do it tomorrow. If I cause noise, you want to say different thing. Watch at times, if the rain is falling, the motorcyclists, sometimes they can leave the main road because of the water. They can come on the sidewalk. The sidewalk that where the pedestrians, you know, well poking. Then you hear the guy, they will be blowing the horn behind you. You'll be, you know the road. Go on outside and move on the real kind of south over the walk. And someone will be on the motorbike and say, I beg you, I beg you the water. And you will hear someone talking, know that the road, you're going outside tomorrow. That same person that is telling you you're going outside will now have the opportunity to ride on a motorbike and they will encounter another person. Not forgetting to know that they raised up the issue yesterday that it also the fire. Today is their turn and they are not asking, now they want people to give them the opportunity to pass. While yesterday, they were causing noise and giving opportunity to others. I don't really know the advisors around the president. I don't really know the advisors around Joe Baka. I don't know accurately those who are advising our president. I don't really know the advisors with the president. I don't really know them. I don't. What I foresee here is like the United Party government. They just want to create tension in the country. They just want to make the country ungovernable. They just want to stir up something in this country. That's what the United Party government, that's what I think they are looking for. Nothing to do now. They got no projects. They got nothing to show to the Liberian people. All that they intend to do now is to witch hunt people. During the war, I saw the churches. I saw the interreligious council. I saw the civil society. They all play a pivotal role along with the warring faction leaders. They flew to Ayamasokoro. They went to Banjul. They went to the Gambia. They went to Accra. They went to the Akasomo Accord. They were traveling. They were in the front seat of finding an amicable resolution to the civil war in Liberia. The churches, the interreligious council, the Islamic community, the civil society groupings, and the international community, including ECOWAS and the OAU at that time. Was it the OAU? African Union. Yeah. All right. They were eagerly working hard to make sure that peace come back to the country. I don't know if those who are around Joe Baka can really talk to him. Because Joe Baka is just allowing our country to be on the front page. And for Liberia to just be disgraced. I will hear UPS coming, and I want to see them come here and talk nonsense. And any of them kind of insult, where it will go, they will not like it. Because United Party now, they don't want to do any work. Look, not sincere. You see, the government is not even sincere. He that comes with equity must come with clean hands. United Party is not sincere. Joseph Brackett is not a sincere leader. It's not a sincere leader. And I see you United Party people supporting his actions. The thing you led that you want to do to somebody. Can you treat, I see why many of you treat your stepchildren in that kind of way. Many of you treat your family children like slaves. You send them to go sell while your children go to school. You send them on the street to go sell while you take your own biological children to go to school. Because you got conscience. Many of you don't have conscience. Many of you cannot realize, you cannot analyze. You don't know what is right, what is not right. Everyone, Lord, I was proud. While America is celebrating their former presidents, their former first lady, they are excited, they are happy about it. You come to Liberia, we are not willing to celebrate our former leaders. We want to treat them with evil. We don't want them to benefit. Things that they will do for the country, we think that they took the country money, and so we should go after them. We should wish on them. United Party got nothing to do. When Clan Martin said over there the day he broke, then he said he's looking for people. Recently, you were on Finabono. You jumped from on Finabono now. You say you're going to the first lady. Let me tell you. You know, I like some of the things these guys are doing. I like some of the things the United Party doing. They are sending a very strong signal to George Weah. A very strong signal to George Weah. A very strong signal they are sending to George Weah. I like some of the things they are doing. So that George Weah will see the difference. He will know. Look, let me tell you. Let me be honest with you. I've said it over and over. The guys will get at George Weah. They will get at him personally. Isn't it? Isn't it? Who's Clan Weah to George Weah? His wife. They are one. When you get to Clan Weah, George Weah, you have get into so the attack now is on George Weah. It's on George Weah. Clan Weah is George Weah. Clan Weah is George Weah. So the government of Joe Baka have launched a major attack on George Weah, on his person. You're overlooking it. You're overlooking it. You saw the convoy that just came from Sierra Leone. Oh, you can be sleeping in there. You saw the convoy that came from Sierra Leone in the morning hours. You know what they brought? Look, you should sit there and allow these people. The attack now is on George Weah. That Clan Weah the people attack, so that George Weah the attack. That thing what Clan Martin doing what that George Weah they gone to already. That George Weah. Clear. When you attack my wife, will you attack that me? When someone attack your husband, not you? When they get to your son, not you? The attack is on George Weah. Nobody must say they did tell George Weah. That George Weah they already tell so. That George Manning Weah. Joe Baka is ready for George Weah. Their first start is with his wife. That George Weah they already started with so. Nobody, no sedition, none of you should overlook this thing. Joe Baka will damage this country. Joe Baka will look if the Islamic, if the interreligious council, if they are not careful, Liberia will go back. Nothing to hide. Liberia will retrogress. We already at a stage of retrogressiveness. Liberia will go back. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Joseph Baka is not here to govern. Joe Baka is a clear indicator that Papa is not even a Liberian. No Liberian president will behave like this. They all men are true. They put talking that he's not Liberian. He's not a Liberian. Joe Baka want to destabilize this country. ECOWAS sitting down there. AU, they are sitting down there. The US embassy, they ready. No, they open their mouth. None of them talk. None of them have said anything. None of them. This nonsense of a united party government to say you come here. You see how shameless they are. What kind of good government? Joseph Baga, the government stole. They stole money. They went to buy a dream house in Foya and they say presidential palace. Clark Martin, who said over there, say he's an older man. He experienced, he got wisdom. He don't got any wisdom. So evil in his head. That old man you see over there, he carried wickedness in him. He say he got wisdom. That Clark Martin man, he say he has wisdom as a man serious to fight corruption. Well, up to now we can't hear who owned that place. Up to now, nobody tell you who owned that place. You ever to go there to stop the people? Security forces are protecting the place. Construction work are going on. You ever, but at George, we are people you able to go after. And you see Christians are sitting down there, you watching them, you think, yeah, they tell George we are here. When they tell George we are, they probably touch George we are. Claria is George Weah. Claria is George Weah. The people will observe you. They've been touching you. They've been touching George Weah. Already. All right, let's see who is this other idiot. Let's see. Let me see who this person here. Let's see who the person. Roger. Dauda Roger. Roger, sorry, but you're a very stupid person. Sorry for me to say on the radio, but Roger, you're a Unity Party man. You're one of the stupidest. You are the most stupidest Unity Party man I've seen. You don't got sense. You stupid. Let me take your idiots out of this. Out of you. You think you come in here to insult people? You think when you insult, I will insult Joseph Baga? No. We'll not be stupid like how you stupid. No, we'll not insult the president. We know how to deal with Baga. We'll not cause Baga. Now you guys, when you're coming our class, you want to insult our people. No. We will take you up. Bobo will take you. We'll tell you that you are a very stupid fool with no sense. And then we'll take you off. So nobody should be thinking that the people that tell you we are here. That's all we are definitely so. You know what? You can be sleeping in the morning. I can see what can come in time. These guys, let me tell you, all the things they do around here, why you see them threatening you that we'll do the election and do this, these guys are coming on you with that pressure. And people are sitting down there, they check their mouth. None of them open their mouth. But when the people jump on the streets and they start disturbing, there was there, he's here, and we tell the opposition, then they will start talking. Nobody. A decent woman at Claire Marie Weah. Claire Marie, the woman is the first lady. She has an office. Even money they will give her office is not enough. The woman rely on the contacts of her husband. Her husband is an international global icon. Her husband has friends. Her husband has many connections internationally. She said, I will rely on your support to help me do what I want to do. And if her husband travel and talk about, say, my wife foundation, and she encourage people to come and make donation to that foundation. That Joseph Baga money, that Clark Martin and your family money, that your parent money. If Clark Marie we are better that play, you even shame. Clark Martin, you not even shame as an older man like you. When you want money now from Joe Baga, you acting like you working too much. We so proud of Clark Marie we are. Your shame. Because look at Kotuma Baga. The girl group of 77, nothing she did there. She went to her picture and put it on Beshi and carried it to Oak Clinic. Where is her own foundation? Where are their foundations? Why are you so shameless? You want to run behind Clark Marie Weah? That I play Kotuma Baga won? She lost. She lose big time. Big time. Liberian be sitting there and think they put out on Joe Weah. The guys Joe Baga have given instruction already. Don't get to him. But Joe Parker, let you to know, George Weah is not that weakening. George Weah humility is not stupidity. George Weah humility is not stupidity. So Joe Parker should be warned. The churches should call that old man and tell you are creating trouble. That trouble you won't bring home. If that John Weah is a developmental agenda, you get it wrong. If that the Weahs you will attack, while you pay, yeah, you Joe Parker, you take our country money, you carry it to your county, you go pay mansions there. Up to now, we don't know who own that place. If for you, Joe Parker, Clan Martin, they will say the older people, the experience, they're so biased. Up to now, you can't go lower to look at that place. That Clan Marie Weah that is contributing, and you know, to the welfare of our girls, our adolescent girls, our young people, our children that the Ministry of Education agenda is unable to govern, to handle. Oh, you running behind Clan Marie. Here you go. Why you so shameful? Why you so shameless? Librarians, y'all be sitting down and watching and say, look, even the court, this Joe Parker man, they have weaponized every sector. The court, they weaponize the court, that anytime anybody carry anything to the court, it will go in their favor. They weaponize the security forces. They weaponize everywhere. And nobody should take this thing lightly. That this is an attack only on Clan Marie. It is an attack on the Weahs. It is a direct attack on the Weahs. And nobody should overlook it. Joseph Boakai is not yet to govern. Joe Boakai, you people are sitting down there and you are taking things lightly. These are the things that stir out instability. Somebody say, what will do? The police. What police? What police? What police? You think the police officers are stupid people? You think the immigration officers are foolish people? You think the army, the military, they are stupid group of people? No. They got their 5 senses. They can reason well. Joe Boakai is not yet to govern. So the best thing to do, let's go around, let's start grabbing the one from Clan Marie Weah, then we'll go to Joe Weah, Jose where he pay in rehab there, the one he pay to fucking Crown. We go asking how they get money, where they get money from. Nobody, no civil society open their mouth. But when Joe Weah were in power, all of your mouth were running the pepper boy. You were all around here running your mouth the pepper boy. Humility is not stupidity. When somebody say, leave me, they're not telling you that they're stupid, they know how to fight. Leave me, you can't tell you. When your person keep telling my friend, you're telling about to leave me. Oh man, you're telling about to, Papa, you're telling about to leave me. When they are telling people to tell you to leave them, they are telling you because they can get vexed. They can get irritated. Joseph Boakai is not yet to govern. You tell your Joe Boakai to leave George Weah family alone. Tell this old Papa to leave this Weah people. Weah is not on the way of Joe Boakai. George Weah is not on Joseph Boakai way. Let Joseph Boakai leave this man. Let Joseph Boakai forget about George Weah and focus on developing this country. The roads are bad. They're passing around all day lying on projects that they even initiated. The roads are bad. Let them focus on the governance of the state. Let them focus on the governance of the state. Joseph Boakai, this Clan Marie Weah Foundation is not helping the Weah's children. It's helping the children of Liberia. Joe Boakai, you can't hear anything here. Their foundation that Clan Marie Weah open, it's not for the Weahs. It's for the children of the Republic of Liberia. Children from Lofa, children from Grenku, children from Nimba, children from Buchanan, children from Riverside, children from all parts of this country. It's not for the Weahs. It's not for the Weahs. You came to govern. You not came to witch hunt people, Joe. You came to govern. Today, you over there, you left out something in your trophy. Then they talk about it, a global outcome. What global outcome? John, we have traveled again, lot of war. You say that a war will eat. They get Joseph Boakai a war, that a war will be the road. The money road that all around the country, that a war will be it. Look, when people are quiet, it not mean they are stupid. When people are quiet, they try to be humble. But humility is not stupidity. What are you looking for beyond George Weah? Clam Martin, you and all, what are you looking for beyond George Weah? George Weah far ahead of you, Papi. There is no comparison between you and George Weah. So what you want beyond George Weah or George Weah's wife? What you want beyond the Weahs? You don't know where they're stealing the money? Why you Clam Martin can go in the net where you can go carry crush rack, sing, steal road to your project sites? Why you can't go there? Your people are bathing Nicodemously. They go on the grounds of their project site in the night. They wear short trousers. They wear boxer. They don't go there in the day. Clam Martin, you know. You know where the country money has been spent? You don't know where the country money is being spent? And you want to fight the Weahs? Do you know the contribution of Clam Marie Weah towards the life of our children? That's also jealous of God, you people like this. Kotuma Baka, whole day she crying the material play for the woman. That your place? You friends lady, you got friends across, so your husband not get friends? Kotuma, come to do too. Tuma too. Your husband not get friends in the across the world? Kotu, yeah, I answer you. Your papa not get friends across the world that can help you say who will make donation to the Kotuma Baka Foundation, who will make donation. Joe Baka not get friends. Look, let me tell you, Clam Marie Weah is a woman of distinction, a woman of character. Clam Marie, she make it clear to you. Money given to the friend or the way you can do. No, and so I relied on the connections. I relied on the connections of my husbands with good friends across the world. I relied on my husband's connections internationally. Not even nationally, but internationally. Clam Marie draw the blessings of the Lord upon the life of George Weah, who is her husband. And they go out there and say, yeah, I mean, please, you make some donation to my wife, or you please come and help me out. Let me pay foundation for my children, for the children of Liberia. Clam Marie, they didn't say, I pay foundation for my children. I pay foundation for George Weah children. I pay foundation for the children of Liberia. What wrong with Joseph Baka? That Clam Marie Weah Foundation, you will take with put food on the table of the old people. That why will stop you from breaking people's homes and making people homeless and displaced. And everybody sitting down there, they like it. Then you have some of the tiny united partisans will come here and insult you. Insult here, who will deal with you. What kind of country is this? Show we are effort to this country. You know what people are attracted to this country? You know what many young people surviving across the world that because of the need George Weah. George Weah. And then you get not, you see, United Party not able to govern, man. They're able to govern. No project. Joseph Bagana get one project that he undertook that we see it. One that he broke ground, he himself. I'm not talking about project initiated by George Weah government, by the CDC government. I am saying Joseph Baka's own initiative, his own project, where you will attract investors. They will put money in your government hand to build a place. Where is it? All the roads are bad. Go see the roads. You can't have been exposing Joe Baka. Go see the roads. Today, that is picking the car GMB, so he can't go on the road again because they disgrace him. So he stopped going on roads. He running around buildings that George Weah government initiated. And lying to the people. And fooling our people. And those of you that are listening to us from Nigeria, from Grenku, from Maryland, from other parts of the country, Joe Baka is after your son George Weah. Joe Baka has attacked George Weah already. Joe Baka attacked George Weah already. The attack on Clam Marie Weah is a direct attack on George Weah. And if it is an attack on George Weah, it's an attack on seditions and on reactions. Don't say that. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. Because the very court in Liberia, they for Joe Baka. Don't take it lightly. This old man is failing by the day. He's not interested, in good things. So he wants to destroy everything. He wants to go along. He wants everything to follow him. What no good story about Liberia? They saw Kotuma Baka so embarrassed for me to be first lady and a former first lady undertook such a project. She embarrassed. But the woman stop you from traveling. That the woman say your husband and I get friends. That the woman say your husband and I know people. Kotuma, that crime we are property you want again. The foundation, you can get it. Talk to your husband. Let you talk to people so that they can donate to your foundation. Leave Clan Marie Weir. Leave the Weirs alone, Joe Baka. The Weirs are not your enemy. God used the Weirs to make you live. God used the Weir to get you to where you are today. Stop paying them with hate because you will not succeed. You will not succeed. President Baka, you will not succeed. Now, this fight that you carry on Joe Baka, on Joe Weir and using Clan Mountain. An elder man who's supposed to know his right from wrong, but sit down there because you want money. He had a way to get money from you, and he want to impress you. You got it twisted. Y'all will not take that play for it. Kotuma Baka will pay her own play. She will go hustle. She will go look for her own money. And all the cold water she was selling, she keep money. Today, see your hand or think of so gold rings. Gold rings on the first lady. You able to attract investors to come and help you? Madam Kotuma, Kotututu, you able? Kotulotu, you able to attract people? You sit down and say, he tell you where. He tell you where you will know. The woman, the man already tell you where. Clan Marie we are who with. And that's all we are with. Then you say, the people not attach you where here. You must go to a halfway for a crown. No. No. Very soon, your answer Joseph Baka is the Miss Africa because he by anybody. Look, your man, all the churches sitting there, they just watching. They want to see what the code will say, what they will do. No, this is embarrassing. This woman, they had this woman God for Liberia. Then you wake up, you got to bring receipt, you bring the other one, you bring that they play your career development. You think that what the Liberian people interested in for you to wish home CDC people? For you to come after past leaders, when you're very sad, you know you don't want to go against yourself. You spend $10 million of the Liberian people money. You pay her for Joe Baka. Up to now, you can tell who own a betting, but you still get PSU officers. You get military officers. You get immigration there. You get people working there. You Clan Mountain. You all men. You brave enough to tell Joe Baka. You shut the place down, but you brave to can't tell people who will tell you. What wrong with the old man? What wrong with you? The Council of Churches, the Inter-Religious Council, we know all of you been compromised. There are just few generals in this country that we can rely on, but the bulk of you've been compromised because you are in the pocket of Joe Baka. Either your daughter on board or you the pastor they put you on board. But like I said to you, they attempt by you to say you will take that place from that woman. You'll miss it. You'll miss a big time. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up for your right. Don't allow these people to, you see, the guys are testing you, the CDC people, you're the opposition. Let's try them. When we succeed, then we know we can do it in election. You see what happened in Guinea-Bissau? You see what happened in Guinea-Bissau? They denied the lead opposition political party. And then the people say they win. The opposition people say they win. Without us, the military, they can just do that thing that kind of way so they can perpetuate themselves into power. Me, I know there will be nothing like that in this country. Nothing will happen. Nothing. I've said to anybody, we fought all of our wars. And anybody think anybody's stupid here, it can't happen. Joseph Baka should leave George Weah alone. Like broadcast on the church, you don't go tell your president. He's freely traveling across the world. They're meeting leaders. They're talking to people to come back their country. Joe Baka here running behind George Weah. George Weah is enemy today. George Weah is the enemy today. George Weah is the enemy to Joe Baka today. The George Weah men have value to him. That God said, my son, you are the one I will use to save this man's life. You are the one I will use to save this Joe Baka man. I will not use anybody. It is the right time that I want you, George Weah, to save his life. It is my decision as God. I'm saying it, do it. And George Weah got to do it because he respect life. He believed that every man should live. Today, it is the George Weah that you, Joe Parker, and your family think you can run after. You can disgrace the Weah. Do you know who is George Weah? Do you know who is Clan Marie Weah? Do you know who is George Weah? Do you know, Joe? Why will you choose to disgrace our country every day? Our children are not in schools. Our parents are not selling. Their tables have been broken. Their homes have been damaged. They are homeless. They are refugees in their own country. It's not okay for you. You want to destroy our image? You think you can destroy the chosen one? Joe, you can never destroy the chosen one. No, you will not be our hero. You will not be the hero of the Liberian people. You cannot destroy that star because that star is destined. It is that same star that saved you. It is that same star that God used to save you. That is star you want to destroy. That is star you want to go against, Joe. You and Kotu Loco. If Kotu one place, you can go buy land, go buy your own. You are too jealous of people that is still jealous and you, Joe Parker, care to your sister, daughter. You envy her. They get bear or lay mansion over there. You even know what you get her money, you suffer and get her money. Work hard. You vet. Why she my bear like kind of her? You call her for her. But you ate her money, you took her money, you used her for your campaign. She brought investors. She supported you. But you want, you say she is a non-entity. You dice here. But I seen jealous and you want care to Joe Weah. But I don't blame you people. When we say the United Party people say, well, move for them and everybody can talk. We are just talking inside people. We inside people because we stupid in our sense. But you tell your Joe Parker to leave George Weah. If you think George Weah is stupid, no, George Weah is not. Humility is not stupidity. And if Joe Parker looking for his trouble, then he should continue what he's doing. You know how many times you threaten this country? You know how many times you say you will swear, you will kill people, you will drag people in the city? What kind of president is this? What kind of government is this? What kind of president? What kind of thing is this? And I can say to every Liberian, Lord, let me tell you, God is God. God is not a mortal man. You know, George Weah, let me tell you something. God will not come and tell you, say, be a man. You are a man. You're not a boy. George, you're not a boy. You are a man. you are a man. You're not just an ordinary man. You are a special man. George Weah, don't be that George Weah yesterday. Be a forceful George Weah, robust and articulate. Be a George Weah that will show today, Joe Parker, man, that enough is enough. Wake up! Wake up! George Weah, I said, wake up! What wrong with you? You will allow this old man to intimidate your wife? Look, here. Joseph Bagana won't govern. Joseph Baga, a trick, he won't get a contract to the army, but we know that thing will not work. You give it to them, another army will come too. There will be 14 army in town. So you can't give it to them. It's late for you. It's late. But Joe Parker is playing with fire. Joe Parker don't want to govern. He want trouble. They don't want to destroy our country. We will not destroy their country. Then man, you see that Joe Parker man, he just want that. Then he said that in Morocco, he take trophy and hold it in your hand. I said, what you know about trophy? What you know about a war? What have you done that you deserve a war? You have done nothing for this country that they will give you a war. All these things are showmanship. They are flamboyancy because you want to compare yourself with John Weah that you receive a war. What kind of a war? They giving you a war for breaking down the economy. They giving you a war for breaking down the rule of law. They giving you a war for breaking down the homes of our citizens. They giving you a war for making our children to be homeless, for their bodies to be around the country. Is that what they giving you a war for? What have you done for this country, Joe, that you deserve an award? And they say in Morocco, the states manage the program, talk to the people, get a post small money so they can gain 1 trillion, lay for the trophy, lay for a hand. That trophy the people will eat. That award, that empty award they gave you, that what the Liberian people will eat. No. Some of you think trouble is good. No. You think that everybody around here appreciate what Joe Baka is doing? Joe Baka is not focused on building this country. From the day Joe Baka failed to reconcile this country, the day Joe Baka chose to go after George Weah, the day Joe Baka chose to see George Weah his enemy, that's where his trouble started. From that day, Joe Baka's trouble started. From the day Joseph Baka chose to pay George Weah with evil, there where his trouble started. God don't look at our outside appearance. God don't look at, he don't look at our faces. He don't look at our clothes, how intellectual we are. He don't look at our proximity. He don't look at our connections. God looks into the heart of man. He looks at the heart. It is our heart that God looks at and says, yes, this person, they are good. God is not interested in our clothes. From that day that they all men choose to see George Weah as his enemy, that's where the trouble of this country started. That's where it started. Joseph Baka mindset is, I will destroy everything of George Weah. I will destroy that mindset of the devil that Joe Baka is carrying, that he will destroy everything of George Weah. It is a blatant lie. Joe Baka, you can never ever destroy everything, anything about George Weah in this country. No, it will never. You will never succeed. Except there are no people on their bending knees for this country and praying for George Weah. That is the only way, Joe Baka, you will succeed. That you will destroy George Weah and his legacy. Except there are no generals in this country that pray for this country and pray for this George Weah. That you so much hate, that you and your family hate. The family that supported you, the family that helped you, the family that sustained you all through, that you come against. That the only way I will succeed you. That the only way. Have you seen a woman who hit her hand on her thigh and say, the only way I say you eat my soul and pepper? Except you eat my soul and pepper. That's the only way you succeed in life. You hear it? You hear it? Except you eat my soul and pepper. You hear it? They tell you Liberia is peaceful. You know who keeping the peace? That George Weah keeping this peace. Because George Weah might be keeping the peace until you go there to kill him. George Weah should be keeping the peace until you carry armed men to get his life. That's what you want George Weah to do. The church people, that why you want George, you're the pastor, the whole area sinner, who might pray for Liberia, who might pray for the government. That why you want to see. If there is tension in this country, nobody will go to church. Nobody will go to school. Nobody will go to the university. Nobody will go to the market. Nobody will try it anywhere. Nobody will go to the Ministry of Finance. Everywhere will be shut down. If there is trouble in this country, and you people are sitting down there, you're not telling Joe Baka, Papa, stop this thing. The country is heavily divided already. Stop going after this man. This man is not your enemy. George Weah is not the reason why this country is not developed. George Weah is not the reason why this country is not built. Joe Baka said he came to rescue. It's not to attack George Weah. If Katuma Baka want Bay place, she can't go there. All that gold ring she get on her hair, on her toes, she can melt there and bear her own foundation. Jealous Bakas. A jealous first family. Envious one. Wicked group of people. If you want bear your Katuma, all that gold ring on your finger, you can melt it and go bear foundation. We're just making the country so ungovernable. Our children are in school. No good roads. People are frustrated. They are displaced. They are refugees in their country. They're worrying you people. Then you run it, you work and say, we attack Georgia. We attack. That peace that Georgia hold in your hand, they will take it. The people will take it from him. They will take it and put it in the cartoon and point it. Listen, God believe in peace. But you know that God is a man of war. You know that God is a man of war. God Almighty, He is a man of war. There were no time for God to strike dialogue with nonsense people who go to ghosts and terrorists and bay false God and want to worship them in His presence. No. I'm not CDC man, Joe Baka. I know Joseph Baka here now. The person Joseph. My man, like all the Joseph Baka people. Whenever we say the truth, you say with CDC people. Anyway, I want to say that your business. You find people to talk anyway. We can talk for you. We talk for the Laban people. My man say, you can say the way you want to say. I don't care. I don't care about it. It doesn't worry me. And all of you sitting down there, you pull your hand, yeah. No, Joe, we don't want to. All the senators, you're sitting down there. All the lawmakers, let's look what the law will do. What law? You got law in this country? The Joe Baka has weaponized all of the sector. Then you say you got law. The Supreme Court, the judiciary, he weaponized it. He put his own men there. The security forces, he put his own people. The legislature, he put his own men there. Men with poor English. Why can't you even speak good? Get a tonta. You put in there. No order. Then you say, who will wait and see what the law will do? Who will wait and see what the law will do? You want them to catch George Weah physically first? An attack on Claire Marie Weah is an attack on George Weah because that's his wife. She's the former first lady. What the envy here? What the jealousy for? Because they hate George Weah and the Weah so much. Go see how they hate treating all the areas. Go see the park. The bathrooms are all bad. The artificial tap, everything old and rusted. Go see the unification park. Go see them. They are mismanaging everything because they said they will erase. Joe Baka said he will erase the CDC. He will erase. You know, Joe Baka really working with the devil for you. The thing people can be talking at you. Joe Baka can add a real. He can add a real devil. Yeah, you can add the devil. Really? That's what I see. I will erase the CDC. I will erase them. You got power, then you couldn't. You got power, you couldn't save your own life. You got power today, Joe. You couldn't save your life. That Joe Weah got to come to say, yeah, the men are that state men. Let's use the money. And people were telling Joe Weah, their papa will come after you. He said, no. He come after me. I have the power to resist him. But I will do it. I will do it. My heart is good. But people want Joe Weah that they papa, they back at me. You see, if you help them, man, you finding your own enemy. Joe Weah say I will help him. Joe Weah say I will help them, man. I'm not doing it for Baka. I'm doing it because God asked me to do it. It is a charge to keep. I will do it. That the man today you won't come after. That the man today, the man flocked you to the ballot boy, you carry a gift for you. He told you to bring your people to work in his government. That the man you after, Joseph Baka, you know more thinking about the country. Look at Liberia. Nothing happening. Then they have one of an idiot passing around say, development as ego, without a head and looking at coconut, development as ego. You pass around with your empty mouth. You even know anything about Liberia. You so lies, so fallacies. And you think our people stupid. The people know all the projects you're showcasing at Joe Weah initiative. The Redemption Hospital where you're running away. That Joseph Baka, that a project. You know how that project started. He know who laid the first brick in the ground. That Joseph Baka. But because of envy, because of jealousy, you think our people stupid. No, they are not stupid. They are not stupid. The world is watching Joe Baka. They know that this old man cannot govern. And he got his forces behind him and said, we'll run the country. CDC will not come back. Listen, all that thing they're doing, they want to build tension. And you know, 2020 now will not talk about it. When that time reach, you will see. The United Party people, you should be telling your president, Joe Baka. If you know how many United Parties appreciate Claire Marie Weah, or you're jealous, or because you saw the children sitting behind computer at that age, or you saw the children sitting down. You know that the jealousy in Kotuma. She can't stand it acting like Pharaoh's wife. She go to her husband. They think I can't take it home. The woman can play that kind of play. Then after lady, I not be nowhere. And I be nowhere be somewhere. The group of 77 will give it to you. You Kotuma Baka. Group of 77, you make it to the whole thing breakdown. Then you want to talk about you was the second lady. We gave you group of 77. You mismanaged that place. That you behind Claire Marie. Look, Clan Maria is bigger than you. You are the first lady, present first lady. But when you talk about first lady in history, that Clan Maria. Clan Maria is bigger than you, Kotuma. You are the present first lady. But that woman, what she's done for this country, you have not done it for anybody. You, Kotuma Baka. You. And you're running around behind Jovia. Look, the world know who Jovia is. And all of you, the unity, there are some good, intelligent unity partisans that can reason, that can analyze. You carry them or you bring them that they know the truth. They can devote. The only thing they don't talk in for Joe Baka because they know Joe Baka. That man that is not tolerant. Joe Baka that someone wouldn't tolerate. How you went to Speaker Kunse threaten the journalists who will shut down their institution, who will jail them, who will do their one. That one we can speak good English good, who will do this. Look where our country is. Look at Liberia. Look at Liberia. Look at the country where somebody said they came to rescue. Look at Liberia. Look at Liberia. Look at our country. Look at Ghana then. Ghana then way ahead of all. Ghana is way above. Now, we're talking nonsense, but you said that you're idiot, that you're fair and load the tassel. You said that you're be here, and you listening to me. And you listening to me. Royal Prince, you said that your head looking at coconut, and you listening to me. Because you are the foolish kind of unity partisans. You're not among the decent unity partisans. You're not among them. You're not among them. You don't understand intellectualism. You don't go places to flex your intellectual muscles. You only go there and insult. Many of you, the tiny unity partisans, you only insult people. That's why you know. That's why you go up to. You only insult people. You don't discuss the issues. You don't discuss. You don't discuss. There are unity partisans that I know they discuss issue. When you want to attack, they move on there to go home. But you know, this thing that Joe Baka doing, John Weah need to take up this quote of being peaceful. If God wanted peace, what the Israelites did to him, after he took them from Egypt, you are going to tell Moses, just talk to that people. I understand their frustration. No. God is God. He is a man of war. God take no nonsense from anybody. He is the author and finisher of our faith. He's the creator. When God saw those idiots, those idiots of people that he brought from Israel, from Egypt, carried them. Then they said, say Moses delay. He won't come from all the mountain. They invite the tire. They start collecting their jewelry and facing their false god. Those Sanaman swans, what God did to them? You think God don't know that he the one created them? Open the earth and swallow those idiots. God is a man of war. God is a man of war. What the guys are doing, and you people sitting down there and saying, yeah, what the code will say, the code will not say anything. The code will not say anything. They are the same group of people. They are the same group of people. Wake up. Wake up. They have launched their attack. They have started already with George Weah. They have started. They have started. But you know, Joe Baka want to damage this country. He will not damage it. We will stop Joe Baka. The Liberian people will stop him. If he's depending on the muscle of the guns, no, they will stop him. There are people that are holding their guns that don't like Joe Baka's style of leadership. They will stop him. There are people who said with Joe Baka, they don't like his style of leadership. They will stop him. The Liberian people will stop Joseph Baka from damaging this country. IKEA, in this country, they stay with like you going on December 6th. If people running head to scatter here, you will go gather yourself. You will able to steal to pay your horses in the night. If Clan Mountain, you're looking for people property, you can't go look for your official property. They beg, go to Jatono town. Go see the houses they baying. In the net, that time the crush can go. That time the sand can go. That time the steel can go. They can wear short trousers. They go there in the net on their project site. Why they can't go there in the day? Because they don't want you to see them. Enough is enough. And then you will have some of them to come on your life, they want to insult you. You think I'm going to cause Joe Baka? No. You think I'm going to cause Kotuma Baka? No. You think I'm going to cause the vice president or his wife? Absolutely not. I will deal with you intellectually. I will get your idiot off. You think I'm going to man you who quit to cause and go cause the old man? No. There is a way to deal with the old man. Where is that? Where is that? The party Joe we are there. Say you want to where again all the players at Joe we are there. Oh, you move, you don't go there now. You don't go to the park. You don't go to unification. You stay away. You go find your own place. You cover the country and say you're not Liberian. You already divided the country. No, Blamo, I got that man. No, but no United Party people can't insult you. No, one United Party got Joseph Baka here. The guy here. He's not insulting. They're not taking off. Are you taking off? Absolutely not. He stayed there. He in the class, he's sitting down. That Joseph Baka man, but he's sitting down in our class to be educated, to be informed. It's not all of the United Party people will be stupid. No. Many of them are not. They will never be because they know good from bad. They know the right thing. They know the wrong thing. But some of you, the turning United Party people, you even working, yeah, you even doing anything, you just sit down in the yard, you run your mouth. But you hungry, you running your mouth. They pension your Joseph Baka, pension your boyfriend and your husband, you talking about that one, but you running your mouth. Many of you CDC people, they won't even helping you, but you running your mouth. You can't call Claire Marie, we are, the woman admitted, the woman said her husband, how much money they can get for a little of it? She depended on the connection of her husband. Why Kotuma Baka can depend on her husband? Joseph Baka had a friend from Guinea-Bissau, he got a friend from Togo, he got a friend from Benin. All a friend from small country that's struggling, that want to make life, that the kind of country you get friend. Okay, why the Guinea-Bissau can't help him? All a friend in that country that looking for it. Why a friend Malabio can help you now? So the project that Malabio were doing in Sierra Leone, when you're not there today, we'll go after her. Malabio Web is doing a lot of great job, a lot of great work in Sierra Leone. You Kotuma Baka, where you can do your own. All the land are floating in Marshall there. You can't buy land. If you want land, you can't contact the Basa people. Because they are the one that got land over to. Contact the Basa land. You forgive me, I'm in a hammer. Contact them, they will get you land. You sit over there, the woman pay the place, the woman talk to people. Her husband go travel, say, please talk to some of your friends to help my foundation here. Then they make contribution, they make donation, they cheerfully give. Because of jealousy or envy, okay, say Kotuma Baka, you want foundation, let Joseph Baka get you a play for you now, you can make it your foundation. Say nobody know who get a play, Kotuma Baka, tell a play in for you as your foundation. Take it. All day you're being George where you can govern the country well. Look at one late baby, they found the baby. One late child, they found him dead with ants all coming from in his nose, in his mouth, in his ear. A late child. Every day, dead body will be discovered in Liberia. If not in the water, that in the fire. If not in the fire, that in the pot. If not worrisome to you, you think what the prophet said, the calamity that will besiege this nation, you think that joke? You think that's something that will just happen with fire coming from heaven? No, it is the fire that is burning now. Houses are burning. Companies are burning. Dead bodies all around the place. You're not even worried about your citizen. You as a president, you can't even walk around. You can't even associate yourself with the people. You carry yourself way in the corner. You hide yourself. You make yourself to be like Pharaoh, the king of the Nebuchadnezzar of Liberia. You hide yourself. Anyway, you go Morocco, they can't call him, they get Joseph Baka a war, then he live for here among the people. What kind of a war? That today you know about a war? Another a war they been given job where your people can say that a war will eat. So that a war you bring it from Morocco, that thing you bring in, that thing will pay the road in Sino, in River Cells, where that your son who pass around with that head and looking at coconut, lying to everybody, that why we eat, that why the people will eat. You live for a war in Morocco. That thing the Liberian people will eat, Joe. And you say a war not good. Joe, we are going away. I say, but I want to liberate people eat. Today, Joe Baka get a war. That stage manage a war. Why you brave the people to give it to him? Because you want to compare him with George Weah. You want to rub shoulder with George Weah and say, George Weah receive a war, Joseph Baka receive a war. And the thing said, a war for what? They say they gain a war for an outstanding contribution towards international. What kind of international? What contribution Joe Baka made to the sub-region? The Mano Rebel Union said the sub-region. They gain a war because your fee, Joe Weah got a war. So you want rub shoulder. That the same thing you did because Joe Weah he went to France. Joseph Baka went there, then getting zero. Kula for finance say, but I found million Joe Weah got. But how much Joseph Baka brought? He brought zero. Up to now, where the French investors that come here, you think the people stupid? You think the people don't have brain, they got sense? Joe Weah went to United Arab Emirates. He brought Emirates Hospital. Because of envy and jealousy, Joe Baka said he won't go Dubai. He went Dubai. He came back. The only thing we hear, the people said they will send their investors to come and visit the country. No, Jeremiah passed that in long time. They will leave it, they will come. He went Dubai. Why he brought here? Zero. Why he brought from Dubai? Because Joe Weah took those kind of events, those kind of stuff, that the same star that the jealousy, but they say want to do the same thing. Jealousy. The same jealousy. And Claire, let me ask you, where they get the fever of it? They play what Joe Weah win. Where they get it of it? In Africa. Win the class. They play Joe Weah go. Where the fever people? Now we play there. Now Morocco. All that was Sudan. Somebody in the class, drop it, let me know. They played at Joe Weah when recently. When the FIFA program, where they showcase that thing they put on the wall for Joe Weah. Like in which country? I just want you to know something. Which country that? That Benin or that Sudan? Which one? In Morocco, where they Joseph Baka in Morocco, anywhere Joe Weah go, they never go there. Anything Joe Weah do you, and you can't do it good. Joe Weah went Morocco, so the people that say you might go Morocco too. So you'll be able to talk to. You see, everywhere that Joe Weah go, Joe Baka won't go there, and he's not experienced to those areas. He don't know terrain management. No, Joseph Baka don't understand terrain management. They are where I can walk the side of Lockington to get to Bowman Bridge. We are not seeing the road. There are ways that I can walk the side of Lockington to get to Cornwall. We're not seeing the road. Joe Baka don't know terrain management. Joe Weah went France, so he go there. He didn't bring nothing. Joe Weah brought money. Joe Weah went to Dubai. He brought something. Joe Baka went there. He brought nothing. Joe Weah went to Morocco. Joe Weah, they went there. They sat down with the people. He spoke about residency, and they saw the instruction on the wall. Joseph Baka said he went there too. He go there. He go live for trophy. He said he go a war too. Now when Joe Weah won't get a war. Envy, jealousy. The old man is not after Liberia's development. Oh, when Joe Weah goes, so you will go there. When Joe Weah comes, so you will go there. Joe Weah, so he's not thinking about the country. He's going to come back tomorrow. Then Kula Fofana will stand. And I mean, when President travel, that he will put money in Westberg and there, like Casablanca, Amen. None of you should sit down there and be taking the lecture and say, oh, the thing that happening. No. Joseph Baka don't want peace in this country. But I know the churches, all of you are watching. See how the country looking like. Our citizens going back to their country, they are caught going in the water. Musa Belete want Bay Bridge. Joseph Baka said no. What kind of wicked government is this? The men want Bay Bridge, they said no. No, all these things are happening around George Weah. You got to be serious. George Weah himself have to wake up and speak out to these things. Martin broke now. Every time he broke, then he look for somewhere. He drum beyond Finabono thing. No head, no tear. He said that again, my boy. You not do something. Let's go beyond one big fish. That man will drop something. He know how to take money from Joe Baka. So he jumped beyond Claude Marie Weah. Claude Martin. That's serious minded people there. That Joe we are supposed to be discussing? That Clan Marie we are supposed to be discussing now? No. We're supposed to be discussing that Joseph Baga through an effort we building skyscraper. Joseph Baga will build railway. Joseph Baga will build underground railroad. We build tunnel, canal, because Joe Baga is in charge. We're supposed to be branding with development under Joe Baga. But instead of that, Joe Baga is only after George Weah and his followers. You go on the social media, it's only George Weah. You come so, it's only George Weah. They are not governing anymore. They are not governing. They have failed. They have failed already. They have failed the people. Who told you this government is not? That is why the international community continue to watch and don't give them support, because they don't see governance in them. All they see witch hunt. Witch hunt. I thank God for some of the United Party guys and who know the truth. They don't talk that up, but they know the truth. And they don't like Joe Baga's style. He don't have a good style of leadership. 44 years experience, oh man. Now that kind of experience the paper using. 44 years experience, oh man. If the people are not careful, that play when Joseph Baga go in Morocco, if they are going to put table in front of Joseph Baga, but now the whole water outside there, you are going to put a phone on it. If the people are going to put table in front of Joseph Baga are going to put a 2 on the table and say that he right again. You are going to put a 2 on that table in Morocco. Because he won't know. He don't want to know. Joseph Baga here today. See Joseph Baga convoy coming. Everybody got to pack. You can't cross the road. You take on the convoy will kill you. You saw the kill the 2 people on the highway there. Joseph Baga convoy coming. Almost 15 to 20 minutes. No car will pass. What kind of dictatorship is that? What kind of dictatorship? Man, I said, and I was there, they were not doing that kind of thing Joe Baga doing. Before I talk about George Weah then. Joe Baga is not friendly. He's not down to the people. He don't associate with the people. He don't. Oh my God. They think so bad. Then you be a Clan Marie Weah. Katuma Baga friend lady. That oh my jealous yellow husband. That Katuma woman, she's jealous. If those people can envy their own granddaughter, if they can envy their own born relative, their blood relative, then I would they can envy. If Joe Baga can look at his own sister daughter and say, you bang your fence around your hole, you tell me. You think if he can look at his own sister daughter and tell her, say, you go bang fence around your hole, you tell me. You saw a bang fence around your house? Somebody who work for her money, earn her money, and suffer and bear her. You look at her, she spend money behind you. She open your corridor for you, you benefit, then you read her letter, say, well, why you a big fence around your house? You now I will read that letter, I will bring it up here to you so you can see it. What he did is to show you how envious that puppy is. I will bring his letter carrying the seed of Liberia. Is in my phone. I will show I will do that for another day to show you how cool that woman is. With the seal of Liberia and his signature. So you can see the kind of president we're talking about. Envious old man. Jealous, that the same jealous in Kotuma. That the same jealous in Kotuma Kotu. Kotu Kata. Kotu won't play. Kotu won't play from crowd. She can't stand it. The woman sitting there to the hall, and she saw the people. She saw the people. She saw the people. What they were doing, sir? They were the children sat up behind the computer. Yeah. Hey, man. Modern life. Small children. Kotuma saw it. She can't stand it. She said, Daddy. She can call Joseph Baga, Daddy. Daddy. The woman said, they can't have can't see it again. She get computer. They jealous, 2 people. Until anything Clan Marie do, the woman she can be uncomfortable. She can be uncomfortable. The small children is sat behind the computer. Technology. Amen, Clan. Clan Marie Weah, the woman is a visionary. Look, when God is for you, He's for you. Clan Marie Weah, now Kotuma Baga move where she go in one corner. I know that Zese community, we're gonna community. She put a picture on the bear sheep. She put a picture on the bear sheet. Then she say, and she ain't able to pay foundation. So you mean Kotuma Bagana connected? She got friends. Clan Marie, we can travel out of this country. You know, yeah, people, yeah. Okay, our friend lady now, you travel Kotuma. Travel. Go to Great Britain. You got friend in Great Britain, Kotuma Baga. You got friend in Singapore. You got friend in South Africa. You got friend in Botswana. Kotuma. Okay, you got friend in Sierra Leone. You got friend in Guinea. Say that as a friend lady, post also gold ring on your hand, on your finger, on your toes. You bluffing. You tie your hair like Nelson Mandela web. You bluffing all around. Why your friend, former friend lady were all around. She when her husband travel say, please talk to your friend and yeah, they made some donation to my foundation. The woman that said, Joe, we are giving your country money. You want clean property, you go clean that one in for ya. You turn it into foundation for Joseph Baga and wealth. And you move from beyond George, we are a family. Because George, we are family, the level they are now, you will not get there. The Ome Clan Martin say that over there. One thing I know about that Clan Martin Pape, anytime he broke, he struck a foul. That man Pape Clan Martin, that Pape no show base. Anytime that Pape noted that man dropping, he can create that Pape is very sensational. Clan Martin, I call the man Martin nothing. Clan Martin nothing. The man know when he want money, he know what gonna think to. Hey, Joseph Baga here on the table, Baga confused. He went to Finabono, he called a man and said, my man, we got to do something. Let that test one beef fish. You will see that Omen will drop something. Hey, man, I said, what we'll do? What kind of thing we'll do? He said, let's test Clan Marie, we are here. We'll leave it, but let me know. That one, so Joe Baga here, he confused. They're getting the money. The man know how to take money from Joe Baga. That Clan Martin Pape, that Pape is very, he gets sense when it comes to money. He got money sense, but when it comes to wisdom, he got zero. Clan Martin, when it comes to money, he can just shake it. You know how to get 500,000. But when it comes to idea, so John, where you're saying on there, say the king chair, and let the people be coming to York. Then you'll be talking for peace sake, we will leave it. For peace sake, that peace sake, you're dead, Madam Seli, then carry the police to your party, you're going to kill you that day. That the same peace sake you're bringing, or not, no. For peace sake, you'll be doing for peace sake, go to your new party headquarters. You listen to Meton Blayo, he said he is worried about United Party, Bensa, Basa, with CDC. He is worried about the election. United Party want trouble, so they carry the party headquarters closer to CDC. So tomorrow, when CDC people doing it, and then they will raise up the issue. Oh, because Jowia will be acting that kind of way, peaceful. Everybody for peace. Everybody what for peace? Joe Baga want peace, but the Liberian people keeping this peace. It's not Joe Baga. We got to let's focus on the governance of this country. Let Joseph Baga have something to do. Yeah. Let her find thing to do. All day she be a bien paper. She want take poor property. You want property for you there? You can go tell that play. No message. That picking that be passing right. Many want to follow you. He is because no message, nothing to tell the Liberian people anymore. That's the problem. What do we say? Nothing they can say again. Nothing to tell the Liberian people. What we tell them, what do we do? They can't say nobody won't help this government because of the way they acting to the opposition, especially George Weah. The international community says shame of Joe Baga and his government. That they thought that Joe Baga would have drew George Weah closer. But because the wisdom is not there, only hate and envy. So they pull their hands and say, but what kind of thing is so? I thought the owner would draw the ball closer. But look at what he's doing. Then what we support him for? You see anybody really give you money? What happened to the 500 million for America? They come back. They give her the money. They give her the money now from the compact. The 500 million, where Gafon are talking about, they gave it to honor. You think the people stupid who can't take their taxpayer money and give it to one group of people and pay her in the net? So that government, the only government can pay her in the net. Yeah? Go to Jatono Town, go to Clay Island area, go to Louisiana area, go to Motokona area, go here generator sign in there, go here, they can only work in the net. The only government that can pay houses in the night. In the night, a government official can go there. They won't go there in the day. Yeah? Then the year beyond George, we are talking about George. That what we should run. That what we should go after. The information minister to be informing us that Joseph Baga went to Morocco. He was able to attract some $10 million from Morocco. The cooler will come. It mean when you president, you travel, you're supposed to bring money. But what are you looking for? You're traveling. That place where Joseph Baga, you went, cooler, and you posted on your page. The president was able to meet with the Gambian president. Look at Natine. The president from Gambia said, go over there to hustle. Then Joseph Baga go hustle on the man. The president was opportune to have a bilateral discussion with the president of Gambia. Look at the kind of thing. Look at the kind of thing. Gambia, small country that Gambia are looking for it. And that small country, Joseph Baga wanted the small investor. Nobody must see it as an attack on Claire Marie. See it as an attack on George Weah. It is a direct attack on George Weah. If anybody thinks George Weah that kind of person are sitting there and acting like belly, just wait and see. Everybody watching this with ego eye. They know that it is witch hunt. It is witch hunt. They get to George Weah. You see, Town County will just tell you, say they go, they inviting George Weah people to come and it's for George Weah to explain how he built that whole infrastructure area, how he built a church, how you build a Jamaica resort, how you build Nan Street. You hear it? When Clan Mountain, that money he taking from Baka, when he finish again, you just wake up for a long time and say they want call Joy Howard Taylor to explain how she get out to Sophie. That's what they're doing. They are not talking about Liberia. They are not telling the people that unite. Look how the country divided. There are some United Party people that want to see seditions. There are some sedition that want to see United Party people. He's not thinking about that unity to bound the people together. All he after is to witch hunt. It's to witch hunt. Because he won't carry that mindset. And 1979 Rash Riot and Tower sent for people from Guinea. Me too, I can send for people from Sierra Leone. So Gregory go make arrangement. All that thing are for nothing. If the people of Sierra Leone will be stupid, they will never be stupid. If they were Bele, they were not going to hold Collins by a trouser and tear a boxer. No, they were not going to do it. Even now they got in trouble because he threw the ball boxer. They were not going to happen. Because the people know you won't govern. So when you go to their country, they can misbehave on you. They can misbehave on you. So the world can see that you get your country. You develop your country. You make Liberia better. You think that Sierra Leone and Guinea are stupid people who can't jump behind you. No, they know you're serious. They know you're not ready for governance. They know that. Now, why the other big boys, experienced educated boys in the UP, they just relax their side. They pay their small due to citizens. They will have your party headquarters. They share their mouth. They don't pour their mouth behind Baka because they know Baka will not do anything positive. They just there to make sure they get their $1-2, send their kids to school, get food for family members, help other extended family members, and continue. But those guys in their real mind, they know that Joe Baka failed already. That Joe Baka has failed already. No more hope. All you're doing is just destroying, even check for Jeremiah Kuno, even staying in for Joseph Baka, clear all that opportunity there. If our job we are coming send Joe Howard to go to Morocco. But Joseph Baka, because you want that money on that credit card, he says you go to Morocco. Those are places you should be sending Jeremiah Kun. Those are places you should be sending your information minister. Any place they call for people to go, Joseph Baka will shadow it and go there. Because you want the money on the card, on the credit card. He will not look at places and send people to go. Georgia will look at people. That's how Georgia will dealing with security people. Look at the EPF minute. Everybody say all I will taste. When the first group travel with me, tomorrow, that other group will go with me. He said everybody should have a taste of the cake. He carried, that is the same spirit my late bossman It-Nov Lauren was having. He was saying you got to share with people. Get post small thing. Yeah. You look at the part of the district office and you capital building. I say, okay, you will tell your US, they may tell your liberty. Let somebody get small thing too. That's how Joe we are looking at. You want everybody to get small thing. That's why you look at your own security around. All of them admire Joe we are. Because when Joe we are going, when you carry the first group of people to Burkina Faso or Takrade, when they go, they come back the next time you go in Casablanca, you will carry another group of people. The next time they go to Lomé Togo, you will carry another group. So all of the guys had the opportunity to travel, to have a J rate, to see for themselves, and they get to realize who George Weah is. Because George Weah was a man of inclusion. So he will include everybody. He will like everybody to be a part of it. You don't carry one group of people. All through George Weah time, George Weah was calling the opposition journalists at the time. Those who were castigating him. Those are the people George Weah was calling. He was not calling us. We were the one that were in the background, but he will call them. He will give them the opportunity. He will go to his Jamaican resort. They will sit down. He will talk to them. From there, he will get them money to pay their way. Then they carry as gossip. He was including everybody. He was that man that was divisive. No. Somebody said, why you go play in grandchildren? No, Joe, we are not stupid. Joe, we have started developing even Joseph Baga County. But they turn it as politics and say we play on the Liberian people. We will play on them. We will do all the bad thing against them. You can't fight grace. You can't fight grace. You can't fight somebody that God has blessed. That star, if Joseph Baga will continue to be like Herod, that star, he can't kill that star. He can't black that star. The whole world respect George Weah. They know who George Weah is. That is why they add value. Because if a man who is an elder man, who experienced, who have age more than George Weah, will act like a little boy, the world respect George Weah. That is why they see him in higher esteem. And that's why the envy and jealousy keep coming. Today, Kotuma Bagana able to pay her own play. She able to lobby. She get no friend. Kotuma Bagana get friend in Blamotan. She not get friend in Zinkia. She not get friend in Basotan. She not get friend in Browin. She not get friend in Jacket. Kotuma Baga, she get friend in Funde. She got friend in Wampanton. She got friend in Konowese. She got friend in Lagoon. Kotuma, where am I? Where she got friend? Before talking about people way outside the country. That is why she's not able to even buy land or even build her own foundation. That envy, that jealousy. But Claire Marie, we actually got friend all over. She got friend all over the place. Yeah? Claire, well, husband, why you go to market tell your husband? Baga say you go and talk to your friend, oh. Then they help me with my own foundation, oh. Because you know they file a offer one money not there. So please talk to your friend. Use your connections. Your husband should know people. Katuma, Joseph Baga no friends. Why you can't talk to people? He no friends. He know people. Why you can't talk to people to help you? Then your thing, Claire Marie, we have told the country money. She go have country money. The woman who know you. That woman know her husband is connected. You know when your husband connected with people, you can rely on his connections. And that's what she did. She relied on the connection of her husband. She relied on the connection, international connections. Though. She relied on the connection of her husband. Somebody say, oh, I will get an amount. I will make a donation to the Cloud Foundation. I will make the other donation to the Cloud Foundation. Oh, yeah, George, we are right. Oh, yeah, it's a good initiative. I will make the donation. I will give this one. Cloud Marie, they were donating to her foundation. Oh. That the computer, Kotuma Bagasina, she vet. Those small children sit down behind the computer. Pop, 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 small. Look at the kind of brain. Look at the future leaders that Cloud Marie is building. Look at the children. Oh, a new breed of leaders, a new breed of young people that will change the dispensation and change the power of that country. Sit up behind a computer, small children. Big roster people like us. I don't know about computer. Small baby like that. Kaka Mavi, mama. That thing make it. That thing helping Kotuma. Kotuma can see. Cloud Marie po in Kotuma Bale, she can see. Because when the woman stand to speak, you want to thank God and all of the people that convene to make donations. You know, my husband, Charles, is a very international connected man. Kotuma, you can speak serious too. That all that vestation in you, you're jealous. You're jealous. Like the jealous of your kiddos, yeah. You're envious for a lay horse. Yeah. Why are you You know, Claire Marie, eh? When that woman post series, she can even turn it to Kolokwa. I don't depend on the outfits of it, you know. That the many will come many. Yeah. Hey, Kotuma Baga girlfriend in Blamotan Center. Even in Gizi, yeah, that yeah, man, Pate, Fendiki, the former governor from Lofa County. Yeah, Fendiki, yeah. Before I talk about Sunshine, yeah, or Donkeys, yeah. before we go to Dicky Con and Cement Cross. She get friend in there. She get friends on the time. Or she get friend Fantia. Before I talk about Babylon and Banitan, I will call my area. Come to my pocket, we get friend on Capel Street. Before I talk about Bishop Bro, Jalatan. You know, you know, Quacho. You know, Kotuma. Or you know, come Marie, we have made a woman do something to herself. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna tell us, yeah. No woman council, you go there. You want to pay your own foundation, you can't pay it. You can't contact the Basel people. All the land thing we're talking around here, the people that used to be with Jesus and Matthew them are Basel people, they get land. All the places you see are Basel people only. They tell because. But go on the highway, Basel people get land, will get you land. Then you be in club, Marie play. Your friend pay your play. That. We're gonna tell us say that the player won't clean. You want foundation. Say nobody know who get that play in for ya. Kotuma, just go take that play. Take that play and put your new honest Kotuma foundation. Check it. You just behind your friend. Please wait, man. Please wait. I'll the teacher in the class here. I'll tell you when you will call. Give me a chance, yeah? I'll come in. Kotuma Bwaga. I'll call Marie. We are your being. I'll say no. You'll be suffering yourself.
No, I didn't. You know, many people say, why wasn't she doing that before? How did I? I'm a single woman. I don't have the income. I don't have. So now I have a platform as the first lady where I can exploit it. And when I say exploit it in a positive way, where I can help people. And in the sense of being a first lady of Liberia, there's not enough income to help me to do this.
Not enough income of a father offer can help me in 2 days. The almost series can confuse me. Sometimes are we talking? I can't understand it. Even the one she's talking. She said none of the income can help me in 2 days. That was not the income. Deep series. Listen.
So what I did, I have a great husband who has a lot.
I have a great husband. I have a great husband. That cloud. I have a great husband. But Kotuma Braga, you can't tell that thing to say you got great paper. You got your great apparatus. You can't say it. You can't tell the world that you got your great apparatus. In fact, it will not be. It will be paperados. Tell the world, Kotuma, that you have a great paperados. That your friend talking so. She said, "I got a great husband, a great husband, a great husband." Why you can't tell the world, you Kotuma, that you got a great paperado? Because that paper is so that paperado. You can say your own. You hear the woman again. I got a great husband. Not just ordinary man, a great husband. Oh, man, y'all give people a chance, man. Give people a chance. Listen.
I have a great husband who has a lot of contacts internationally.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I want to do this, but I need help. And he went out and he worked hard for me. Every time he goes somewhere, I said, can you ask your friend? And then
Clap, relax your Oma. Relax yourself, yeah. Let me go open the telephone now. Why Kotuma Baka can say she get a great paperado? Open the lines, yeah. Why are you rushing to call for now? I know somebody won't be first because they know I come here now. 077-223-9933 0886-304497. The women line 077-980-375. If you're a woman, you got Lone Star, you can call the 0886-304497. The WhatsApp line +231-886-304497. Let's go to the women line. Now. Let's take our very first caller right here on Kings 88.5. Yeah, 1 minute. Good morning.
Yeah, boy, I see it today. Boy, we are doing this man recording from State Street.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I have one question I asking when George reacting to power, and he brought his West Claudia, was she a poor person? Was she a poor woman? So we're not having money, or children were not having money, or husband were not having money before they came to the presidency.
Are the thing there?
She ruled for 12 years. 12 years are 2 years there. They're now 14 years. Why she stay in her 12 years? That they coming for somebody for their foundation. That woman, she was never a full person. Neither her children. Now her children are doing a drug business. The woman children, they fighting for themselves. She do it for the Liberian people. She could have taken that money and carry it to her home, but she said, no, my husband for Liberia, my children for here. I will do it for the Liberian children. Yeah. She did it for the Liberian children. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Mama. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for all the topics. Yeah, this is Teresa for this issue. The question I want to ask, I had a point the president don't have pay, like the place you work, you don't get money, and they forget to know the one when the woman is so pushing a job that best. Why they can't allow, why they can't who the pastor today, what they can't pass this day? So the brother, he's making himself, and he's going to your children, your grandchildren. That's me. What the place is there to a womb. When they bring you up, they want you to put it to a womb. They find that they're all in here now. They want you to put it to a womb. For that, they just go around. They only I can say, are begging the way of God. The one that's what I said in this year. Every night you go up, bringing people. I guess what's on the in my house. That's right. The children said that we're going to come when I get information from the vice president, just know they don't want to. They send the people for them to go to stop the warfare. They want to bring people here to that to attack job here and job here for the candidate. All of you just try to do something. Let's try to do something that protects this man. I beg you, everyone of you have meeting among yourself. And you should warn the people. The Nigerian people, you start this year. They start running behind these people. They start running behind the president and his wife. Their schools should open it for us, for every one of us. So break it there and hold that. Let them leave. Who want no fighting the place? Who want no noise? Who break it and Israel beg you. You have meeting and meet with the former president. Let them answer from the day up. Who want war? Somewhat too much for us. We just trying to put our life together.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you so much. Let me take somebody from the main line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Israel, but we are here. Israel, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a Popo Corner, down Coast Spoon Hill, One Town Community. Israel,
Yeah.
I want to ask, since the foundation of Liberia, how many first ladies have we had? So my question is, the number of first ladies, I think we have had over 20 some more first ladies. In my mind, if those first ladies have done what President Weah and Madam Claire Marie Weah have done, don't you think it was going to bring employment and development to our country? It was going to open Claire Marie Weah, set the stage for development in our country. She and her husband opened our eyes. Always be grateful to them. That's why this grossly in gangster paradise is finding it difficult to know where to start today. Madam Katumu, you are first lady. I think 2 years, going to 3 years. Aren't you able to do what Madam Claire Marie Weah did to open another foundation in Bomi? You are just a true soul from Monrovia here, Katumu. Don't you think if you do that, you will create opportunity? And you go after your fellow investment, your fellow first lady investment? This is mind-boggling. But Israel, you know why all of those things are happening? We must say that we are thank you, Israel. This is how the guys kept Liberia perpetually dark for almost 200 years. People ran our country. Because when it comes to development, they had no idea on it. They prefer keeping us in mental slavery. We have to be doorkeeper and hotspot in our office. Their boy job is what they give us. But today, President, we are opening our eyes. They are unable to unmatch President. That's why they are carrying on the petty. For me, I call it petty jealousy.
Okay.
This is not anywhere is there upon them. Kamati, Your vision is dead upon arrival. Everything that you're looking for on the president, unless President Weah did not appoint you to serve in his government, who is your Joe Boakai? A President Weah did not carry to America for 3 years. That's the only way you will be successful.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chris.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is asking me, and this morning I'm phoning you from Chicago State. Well, thank you. First of all, I want to extend my thanks and appreciation to the Future Radio Station, the management and staff of Future Radio Station for carrying this program. At least they start teaching us the guests who need to know them instead of listening to voice of Papa alone. So I want to appreciate them very much and know that also for the people that live with that. I want to tell them thank you. What's the issue? You see, Martin says the corrupt men, according to a record, Maya Zago and that of Martin Kula, they left the post because of Martin. They said Martin is corrupt. Up to this time, the president cannot say actually do it. If I was some man president who is not proper to the presidency, if you are after Martin will step down because it's any corruption. So when that is a duty, I go to president will say step down until you declare your needs. But that is the kind of country we get, that is the president we have now. You see, so the president, I started yesterday on the sister radio station. The president came again, and that the same way they are breaking the country into. The president came about because somebody see they were superior, they want to break their kind to suggest them to where they have power. That we're coming on, that we're coming about. The people, the castle churches, just start talking to the government, they talk to the president. We want to create problem. You can't go to a great, so you not even care for the country. You just want to pour in problem that tomorrow when you leave them, I mean, some of us children are coming up now so they can go back to square one. That's what we do. Yeah, but let me end on this one. You see the war in Morocco. Yeah, he read the winner award. You know, he entire war in Morocco government said all the war is yeah. Never saw anybody that felt good with sword. So he felt good with sword. And nobody had ever given that award. That one is giving that award that he would have Ballon d'Or. He didn't go with sword. He the only man that done that in the war. So he deserved that because that is both cities. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let me take this person from the diaspora quickly. So this is Queen Williams. Good morning. Okay, let me pick up from the line there. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. I tell you now for Kesa. How are you doing? I'm sleeping. I haven't slept almost 4 something hour time. You know, today is Thanksgiving Day. But anyway, thank you for everything you guys have been doing on air. We enjoy you guys. We applaud you. We admire you. We pray God to give you strength for what you guys are doing. I'm Miss Williams. People, I don't know what happened to that Korean first lady you go have, but she look just like a Korean woman. She didn't look like you. I don't know why not. Jenna says she has that woman is terrible. She's horrible. I can't just say what I want to say because I got a friend, close friend that worked with her when she was in a born mines. They work in the same place, and when she said things, what the lady does, even right at a mansion there, when she having something, she tells them, "I do not want Berete in my program. I will say a letter here where I can hear from them. I don't want Berete there." That woman is terrible. She can cancel she everything. You talking about Claudia? Look at Claudia. You the slim girl you see walk with Claudia. She's not a Liberian. She Claudia adopted that little girl. That girl husband is a millionaire. That little girl you see walk with Claudia. So what you think Claudia want for you, Korean woman? You know like Chincha Chu Ente. You resemble that one so much from North Korea. Your glasses look like I know how it look like. What do you think that young girl want from you? That girl paid her life before she even went to Liberia. Shame on you once, shame on you twice. Go and do something for yourself. You're pay your place in local there. You're trying to put on the ground there, all to hire yourself. But let me tell you, you can take on until you reach to the bottom of the river. we will take that place for you for call me with music too. God bless you, God, your fire.
Thank you, this Williams. Thank you from the US. Come back in the morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my brother, this morning for the topic. You said something, say, President, we are need to wake up, need to put on a jacket, not a peaceful jacket. Ezra, President, we are not peaceful again. President, we are, you know, 2005 and 2011 is that President we are now, as I'm speaking now. Is that President we are now. What we are now, we just waiting for the ball to spoil. You will see the country how it is scattered. So me tell you, why you never taking that? When we go to election because they know Walker will not win. Like they will take a question, a kissing met to point on the chair. Chief of staff to be president. You will be joking. Let me repeat. They let us listen and listen well. If they think that they will put kissing men there because the African country doing it. African country is not all America. Different countries, they are different. But we in Liberia, yes, no military will take over in the nation yet, as I'm telling you. Before military take over, there will be billions of army that will take the whole country and the only way to Benin will not work before they take over. But any military that said they will take over, let me tell you, the army is diva, the police is diva, the Benin is diva, and then a case, Boaka and the Kisi. Let me repeat. They will see that and they will see us and will make sure that mansion will not damage, but it will be level on the ground because we make sure that nobody will sit down there. It's toilet on the night. Our result that will protect. We will want. You say you will go under bed there. Walker, when you listen to me well. I know you will finish and the secretary will speak. They will say so person that was in power. But before a man or before a giving man, under bed is take over. They kill all the citizens in the country will take over. Thank you very much.
The Lone Star line 086-3044-97 and we can get you on. Let's see if I get someone on that Lone Star line. I'll go to the main line. Good morning.
Good morning, but we are here.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Afiku, my lord, calling from Paul and Supermarket Jolly Shop. Yeah, but we are here. You see, look, our president, I can say, Paul is saying our problem. If they are going to die, which is a program going to die, it's a program going to be in a drought on a day. Because I mean, a pure calamity, and they made so ungrateful. They were here, where was Senator Becker, and we have a parking lot in a yard. He just said, I went to where and where for looking. That woman was working to bank, World Bank. She was making her own money. Yeah, the product come from scrap. The people already finished settling long time. They only dare not to just help other people's. Other people that to just help them. See how lady, she took some children for on the dumb side. Can you imagine? Because Joseph Baka is not friend in that spirit. So other people shouldn't survive. No. Mary, we are the one from South America. That woman should have taken that money for no investor and carry it right back in her country and do some development for her country. But she said, no, my children for here, my husband for here. Let me help people for here. You know the way Katumu Bweka looking when she was suffering like that. No, but if Bweka get there herself, here sending to say sending here police that I rescue police so called to go and do anything on our lane. The Florida Foundation is. We will tell our president just go sit down the article or go sit down somewhere. We don't want no peace. So what Becker looking for? He already there body. You know that he won't get correct burial. So the way other president died, he won't die that. So that was no problem. We'll rebury him to the way he did it. So we do it. There's no problem. Let me try it. You will see men and women. Thank you for putting me in the tongue.
Thank you. Let's go to the Lone Star line. Good morning. Morning.
Thank you. So good for in Baji Faji this morning.
Okay.
Thank you for the discussion. But Ezra, I really want to ask you, the foundation you are talking about, Hope, Kamari Hope Foundation, nobody taking name for the woman, right? I want to tell you this, nobody taking it. If someone tell you, Israel, you born there, someone come to say, Israel, why we must provide a deal? How you you must get the deal of the like how you get acquire the property. Is that your call?
But why is it advocacy? Why you want to know?
Because you are in charge. So I want to know whether you acquire a property. So you're not going to know by that again. Even if let's Like even if they taking it will be who it will be for Kawia, it will be for Katimo, it will be for Baka, it will be for the country. But somebody yeah. Yeah.
Then why are people asking about that play info they get there or who get it?
So they play that info. You are a journalist, right? You people are wise in the society, right? I'm coming. Kura tell you who get that property, but like brother now respecting the woman because we got okay, very good. The woman say after when they engage the woman because the woman communicated directly for the office of the president. The woman is a presidential project. Then the media they lead the woman. They go to information media. They go to different. If the only problem of Rufa Kadi, if to say that they come and say that property, that was my issue last. But so long for the country, no need for me to. Who now see the okay? So you now see the play Israel. Then you talking about it.
Why you want to be the club, my people?
But to tell you say, well, what are you getting? If a woman, the woman, it will be for her. What
Good morning.
Good morning, President Israel. Good morning to our 1 billion followers across the land. My name is Rufus PC Ditch. But love to be called by I do join you from Slavery Community this morning. President, thank you for the talking point. Like I told you, and I will continue to say this. Mr. Braga is an evil man. Go down to a wife. Let me make this clear. Katun Braga has served for 2 terms as a first lady. From 2006 to 2017, Katun was serving as a first lady.
Oh, are you there?
Just make Katun Braga.
I don't know what's happening to him. Line adjustment, call back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Chief.
Okay, my name is Sam Testimony Adrian. I do call from Chokota. Yeah, thank you, Paul. We are here for your talking point. Actually, this government has tested the CDC as a political party. You know that every other aspect they have tested the CDC, they have succeeded. So based upon that, they will continue to do what you see them doing. Let's be clear. This government, when it came to power, hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this government, when it came to power, the first thing started by moving sedition from the training positions. They succeeded in that aspect. They went above by witch-hunting people from all sectors of government. They succeeded. They came to the extent to the Capitol building. They succeeded in the illegal removal of the former speaker.
Mm-hmm.
They came with a retained speaker and they succeeded. They went beyond Fina Bono. They wanted to succeed in that aspect, but they never succeeded. They stayed behind the same lady today, and they're coming back again to talk about the first lady. When CDC like, they can sit down and fold their hands. Because this government, when you hear them talking about 12 years, like from now background, they are talking about 12 years, they will be there for 12, because they know that when they cheat, nobody will do anything. So the CDC as a political party need to stand on their feet. Because if they always tell us that if it cause him to dance with the devil, he will dance with the devil as long as it comes to the presidency, he won that position. So CDC must say it and say, oh yeah, that people 2029, let me be clear with you, CDC will win the election, but if we're not careful, the people will turn everything around. So thank you ever so much for having me on the line. The name will be the same and testimony charge. I do call you from Chipota. Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank
you. Good morning, my son.
Good morning, Madu.
Yeah.
My name is Josephine Campbell. I'm calling from the USA, Des Moines, Iowa. I just want to say thank you guys very much. You know, like I don't have nothing to offer Liberians. Just watch and see. When he travel, use a lot of money. When he coming back with empty hands, he always look for something for the people to be talking about before he sneaking in the country. He ain't get nothing. And for him to say, oh my son, that the big mistake he ever made. Oh my son, thank you for giving up. Please help me to show me so we can make our country successful. But he refused. And nothing that old man get to offer. But at the wrong tree he ever tried to use. The wrong person. Our first lady were not selling color when they became president. The people were already rich. And even when somebody use government money to develop Liberian children, is that bad thing? But no, our money did not use it. They use their own personal money because they are kind heart. People that know where they came from, where they suffer before they get there, they always got feeling for people that suffering. But Baka always been a charo rather on Liberians from the time he was young until he got old. So that why he behaving like that? He's mean in your own country. When he going somewhere, when he traveling, we can watch him live. You see everybody literally say don't even go to the cover. They don't even clap. Nobody can get in the streets. He just jealous, and that his wife. So she now start selling color. She now use the country money. She no young. Let her stay like that with all respect. But big shame on them. But call will deal with them. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Manju. Thank you so kindly there from the US for being a part. Let's come back to Liberia. Good morning.
Good morning, big brother Bob. We are here.
Morning, Chief.
Thank you. My name is Ali Patikunai. We are taking Joseph Baga family, and I call you from around the United Party of Colorado. We are getting prepared for December 6th. You know, I may commend you to be on this topic, but if I feel offended, go down to go Friday on your show, you know, and one person is very tolerant to you take my time to listen to King's FM, especially you, Israel, to party on national issues, listen to your call. This is every time you see, and I call your show not to respond to fellow callers, because somehow with that politics to be enemy show, yet think to be idea that we all will change, because we all just support one party Israel. This is why some of us we fought our great parents. They fought the two party for the two party movement in the country, because we have one party system and it fought to be multi-party democracy. So we can't better for all of the benefits. You never hear me one day only issue accord to insult anybody to you insult maybe the former president or to insult fellow color. But they go down and call your show a job and line here, and a lot of people call your show, they started insulting me. Now you can better Israel. I was feeling bad, you know. Israel supposed to be taking day on the show, because if your fellow color call and they not insult, I don't think you'll be insulting your fellow color. I will give talk whatsoever thing you want to talk about politician Israel. For me, I always said this. You see, say Andrew, this is what I want to say, Andrew show. As soon as they want to respond, I didn't know the man feel talking, tell your own, dear man, tell your own. I think that the Arab will also supposed to operate. But when you call your show and have a nepotism, they start insulting me, what I'm not supposed to call your show. The day Israel say they show you no you the party person you must call and show trust me. I will not call the show. I will even I'll let you lazy to kill them. But as long as Israel be the show, he said let all liberate participate. Trust me, Israel. I will be my fool and I will go on the show. That's all I got to say the most.
I apologize. On behalf of myself, I apologize.
Okay, so thank you for thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. That's what I want to say, to be honest. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. That's my boy. Thank you. Let's see. This one line. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Israel. How are you?
I'm okay, too.
I need Mama calling from Fender.
Okay.
Yeah, the first thing I want to say to the ruling government, Mr. Madam Clark, we are never squander opportunity. That's the first thing. We go individually, Madam Clark, we are never squander her opportunity when she go for her home to come and lay like her second home. The second one, the third one, Mr. Weir, when he wake up, he never squander his opportunity from the day he begin to know himself until today. So they can search all the signs of that we are work, let it check there. But we tell you there, just do it successfully, good day, don't bring it arrogantly, don't bring it worry, because why? Some of us never say our people never send out to different countries to live. We live in abroad, we saw MPFL.
Oh, you slip up the line. I don't know why. I hope you call back. Good morning.
Good morning, How you doing, my son? I want to thank all of you for helping Liberia to understand everything in the country. Look, when he said to Joseph Nima Boaka, he said as a bad person in this country. And nothing could hear from him is to say all that one opportunity here Katumu Boaka. The group and the second today they are trying in their they say you have foundation. So they you can get a foundation to this. The woman who came and said from my power, I will send my husband to do things for Liberia people that they want to chase after. They're joking. They're not ready yet. This man's position says yes, she was drowning. We before they get a flow right in this place. That we are the one there and get 2 cars and put that all in here. They will go after. They see you wicked. All the first video here, you see the first the DNA the first can meet because of wickedness. The first can is they go after we are go after everybody in the country. Because even if you say what people say, the children over there. When they finish the children over there, they're not only children there, they're all like children that are over there. They're not only citizens. Nobody puts them to there, the children there. Some of the children there. Then the people say and say, oh, and see what will happen to go to that place. It will not work. It's not whole water. They say you're going around, they're going, get a strong. Maybe you'll get everybody to that place. But that woman, she's not a foolish person in this country. She's not a foolish person. She knows everything. She's an educated woman. She got all her documents to that effect about that place. Come the people will take it and say, oh, we're going to free ride. We'll take it up. What's around there? Yeah, to put the car down, up, it will not work. Thank you, Bacha, for having me.
Thank you so kindly, Master. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah. Saya apa dia? Mutusi paroko. Saya pun nebu. Pepe dio. This is the voice of Sabu Rasta. So you are joining the show for point 4. To be selective of my location, so you are in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Look, so let me tell you something, Molly. Clear, we are woman. Look, clear our law. Look, Katumu. Clear not stop you for getting your foundation. But Lord, let me tell you something. Like, you can't change the story. They waka wiki boss your brain. You can't change the story. No, let corruption, corrupting the people money today. The president enjoying himself, traveling. You can't change that story. Look. They still are putting people doing the project, beating people, bossing people here, brother. You can't change the story. We don't have people. You can't change that. You're $1 billion point today. You're sent to the House of Legislature. Now today, I'm not reflecting on the poor people. You can't change that story. So to say, oh, you will bring different story for how to go to the story for them, you know, you're wicked and you're doing the people, brother. La. I just want you to follow the international news. What is going on in Guinea-Bissau. Any attempt Any attempt to say I want vote and give it to that sleeping to brother, like we will say to give me so you just know that we're not stupid here. Just leave Clamarin, we are letting live or left. Just leave John, we are letting live and left. You revive the mobilization policy. You bring in a yellow machine. You say our parents are going to get our mind by the year, they're going to pay the year people 500 every month. You pay the people. Brother, I'm not allowed to do that, but I feel they get nothing to say. But so on behalf of the King's Heaven family, my brother Ali Patikoma want to say sorry. This platform is for everybody. You can come here, you make your input, we'll accept it, but to the now, we just leave our president. All we're going to say, thank you, Ada, for having me.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. You know something getting me now, Jensen. Somebody sent me to ask me, so is that you people? The you people are grabbing us. If I even go to the pool party, they're probably to just stay around. That's one door to open. Who has to enter? Good morning. Oh my God. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher. Yes. This is the chairman, and I come from the Congress Center to be precise, Congo Town opposite Greater Refuge Temple.
Okay.
You know, Israel, just right need to put down that left for Jerry garment, that PC Bachelor garment, and stay on his feet. Because you see the open get travel, you say before you really cast out, you can dig around it. When you see where around it, kind of the people trying to aim at George Weah, but you start seeing it. The people focus is George Weah, but George Weah is not seeing it. Now the people are going after Kyle Marie Weah. You know, it sounds laughable and it sounds disgraceful for Baka and his entire generation. For the 2 years in government, they have nothing to show. Your wife have nothing to show. She got no contact. When we are lobbying for her foundation, Katu Baka was saying that the whole selling Duro and buying a car that was parking in a yard at parking lot. When we are lobbying, what a disgrace. And we want to tell them they can do anything they want to do, but they should leave Kyle and George Weah alone. Because if they're trying to do it like close to 2029, they will walk George Weah and say he will not be able to walk because LSC report is indicted. They are jokers. And I want to tell Katume, whatever you are doing, see how Chicken Sky die in the country. Chicken Sky is on the dump site. Use your own. Because it's already own, you have no future. Because it's damaging your future, your children's future. And then you're helping you to damage it. Because Kyle Weah Foundation is for Pakatu to take over. Yeah, that's all one picture when you see Katu Baka saying a car we are beautiful when a car we are like when the Daniel is banned the day and they said that down and put on your face, you are joker, you can never take one out of that foundation. Find another thing to do. Why is your foundation? Why is the thing they don't have a hospital building in for ya? They want the building in Broadway, the car you bought, or Katu is not after Baka for the money, or Mela was building before you can eat, or Mela didn't have clothes to wear, or Mela used to wear ball shoes, or Mela used to wear the phone, you don't want to put it on air. Why you want all the money for? They say now our taxpayer money Baka is using, we should be mindful. They should be mindful of legal alone. Thank you, my brother. You Baka, now you didn't shut to alone.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. Money that my best. I thank you, demon. What am I yesterday, you're probably down. You also saw yesterday. And not a big canny. And you let the party. You money. You're walking after the same woman. Anything happen, it will not get one person. Any mistake, they get all of that work. I will go for the beginning. They know too much. Why? Why are you after the people? Why are you for that? You're after in the horses? I will know what is your you know me, I know you. You don't tell your boy and find your people. They're not the same, you're not their uncle. But they know how to pass through. But I mean, we are only here. And he didn't want me up today. Nobody will come. They will go for eat Mecca. What is that chapter? Then it is that mansion. You're dead there. Who will go behind? Please. What is the $4? What is the $4? Gather Well, what I did, I to be dead. You want after? You're the papa woman. You're hearing that man is talking. You're a fire husband there. And you're passing the minute. I want to do wrong. The thing we are doing, I want to say you're getting advanced. This is small. You know, everybody is wrong. All I go over my house. You run away with your children. They're children not yet. The woman is not dead. They're not the poor children that I want to be dead. So the wickedness, you're telling people that I know we are suffering. But we suffering. We want Ghana, want peace. That is how it says, everybody. That is how it is.
Thank you, Ma'am Bessie. Thank you. Let's go to the side. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. Yeah, this is Edmund Carr, and I remain the visually impaired are keeping this unprepared president to the fire to deliver. And now you, those of the followers on both internet and radio who don't believe what we were saying yesterday can now understand that when we said we were not prepared to jump any bishop or any who coming from where to pray for Liberia, that's where we draw our analogies from. Yeah. Because you cannot tackle a particular group of people and then you sitting there and thinking somebody is supposed to go be jumping around or even go journey fast and pray and be starving themselves. You'll be giving yourself for nothing also. Okay? That's also stomach that you'll be getting. Okay, it's a story. The power, look, the people, this is how the Liberian people think and believe, right? They feel say when they have the opportunity, that means this education or having the opportunity to understand issue, the exclusive right is given to them. And that's true. Not because you're the bishop, not because you're the war, then you think you can just tell somebody they will join you to go pray for a country. Why? The first thing you need to do is to reconcile the country. As a leader, talk to the leaders of the country, because that's what that man of God did from Nigeria. That was one of his recommendations. He said that Bwaka apologized to God openly, and they organized 3-day fast and prayer. They called the nation together to pray to God for forgiveness. That was the recommendation that came from that man of God, that gave the staggering revelation for Nigeria. Did Bwaka do so? But you just come and leave Bwaka with his grudges against all of the leaders in the country, even including Edmund that call on this radio and keeping his feet to the fire to do the right thing. Then you say we should go join the church and go clap our hands and pray. That's a story. Why are you so talkative? Everything is clear. And this is why the Unity Party people supposed to know that the money that you are making today, the only way you can continue to wear that coat suit and enjoy your money is either you leave power is when there is stability in the country. That's the only way you can enjoy the money. You cannot continue to drag the major political leader in the country. You cannot tackle him. Then you think he said we will sit there and reconcile. That is not called for. But it started way back. What president we have left the country when you're returning to the country after giving the election of the president Bwaka? What did they do? They pretty much in the air, they were discussing whether he should use a VIP launch. And for that day, he said, I will use the common people side. Me, I'm a common people president. That's it. What do they do? When Madam Clap Marie, we are send her vehicle to pick Katumo Bwaka up so that he could account her up for orientation, the traditional process was that on. What did they do? The one I go sit down go find car now. The one want a car now. Okay, immediately they took over. What for the car? That for the car for the first lady. They sold out the bar for 12 years. If you want a good car for your wife, man, you can't offer $100,000 to get a good car for your wife. You're going after a car that was not purchased. That was the first thing they found out with a woman. She could not get it. Okay? But then here we are. You claim that she used the Liberian resources to build that place. What are you doing with your own resources now? You don't have budget allocation. This is a woman that presides over the disabled community. But also with the vice president exclusively to preside over the group of community. Extension, they will see anything happening within the disabled community, reach out to the second lady. Now you are here now. The people are protesting. Another one will soon come on December 3rd.
Absolutely. You're able to step in the gap to say, oh, my husband, say we were here and now we are here now. They need to be able to cooperate with the vice president way so they can be able to resolve this issue. You're not able to do none of those. So what are you doing with your own money that you are taking? You got budgetary allocation. We are not hearing anything about you. But to go after unlimited children, go online and see those children, small children at that age sitting behind computer. At that age, for 3 years, 2 years, 4 years going up. When they reach to age 18, they want people bigger geniuses in this country here. Can you even see that one and say, okay, they don't store their money, yo, but they are being able to empower, persecute children. Can we allow these children? Exclamanting. But you know, we are not believing you. You are operating on a cursed government, and when you operate with a cursed group of people, this is what happened to the country. And the country will declare, but hey, that is the last bit that you're going. Go for Funati. Go for Dixie or Dixie and put him in jail. Go for all of the guys. Go for Fabia 12. Go for all of the guys. Lock them up. One day they will be free. But you, the day you make mistake, you invite. But we are you will not have space to hold. We're going to accomplish it. So if you really sure that you want to end your just step to 6 years, your frustrated 6 years, make sure that you stay away from President Weah. Let's go through the democratic process. Okay. Who wins? You win the presidency. But you cannot be targeting her every day. We will not sit here and allow any citizen to be more on the street like a dog. No. It's not going to happen when I say they say that when I blind them, be there. Say I blind them. When I enter, you don't enter there. So you don't enter, you need to pass the people. So keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Edmond Khan. Let's take this person on the room.
Good morning, sir. I'm just a quick one from the supermarket. Yes, sir. The one looking at me, I think EPA was too kind of you. You gotta look for land to pay for things for EPA. But what I see, EPA was too kind of you. Yes, sir. It's not a joke. It's a baka. He ever they put it in tell. What can I say? What they tell Israel? We not ever they tell. Just a baka for power. That CDC baby strong we are. CDC strong we are. CDC strong we are. Israel. It's not wish it. It's not joke anymore. It's not joke anymore, Israel. They wish it to a point that EPA will put into the bureau. Is that a threat? And so the issue is that you know the party people, nobody coming to this area. It's still you know the party people will go on a platform and say, kids having a CDC station, it's like that's all now people will job we have been doing. Everybody sorry. When they make better, go on school ever. Then go on post ever. The same people when they go on a platform, they can say, it's like it's all now people will CDC better. Instead of how to go to going, when you see go, they can say, when you have to tell everybody sorry. They put you already divided into our station here.
All right.
That was station here. They put you already divided. The majority of them talking about CDC generally. Everybody get a start. Don't tell nobody sorry. That was station there. Go for whoever jump on door. We have been cut you off. The one you have to cut. Same point in the party made that job that station here. Then go for whoever. Then go for on post ever. Don't tell anybody sorry.
Thank you. Talk about it on King's 88.5. Let's go back to the other line. Good morning.
Yeah, this is my new St. Paul speech. Israel, nobody will not say you have to run your shoe. You got your shoe. So don't pay attention to people that will say this and that and the other. You know what they can do on the other side. So nobody will not tell you. So I want to ask these people here. That place where that moment built for the orphanage. Children will not get people. They are batty, no feelings for them. Even $8 money she use, even that the money. They are batty, a battle, they not good. They stop it, a bad, very, very bad. So the people when you say you are going to take care of when you get there, That then living in that place, someone then living, someone living down there. That bad thing. I just seen it. I say thank you, Papa. It's bad. Very, very bad.
Good morning, boss. Here it is Peter Carr. I'm calling from Township of Westport this morning. I'm thanking for the program. So, the only thing I would tell Joseph Boaka, the only thing I would tell him, let him forget about President Weah. Let him forget what he made. When he push a man on the wall, the day a man back, he will be problem for you. You can see him in that bro now, we will start doing one. If you want his president, they will give it to you. Say what you want for him. What you want. Show power in that bro will show strength. You will show strength. No, you don't go for the country. It's a now start to not proper. They're not good for the boy. Waka, they're not good. Please support. We are alone. This job we are alone. This job we are alone. This job we are bad. It will be bad for Labrador people. It will be bad. So we don't want to happen. We don't want no bad to happen in the country. We want peace to be in the people. The man is up for peace. The man up for peace. You don't be the man prayer you. All the things we President we are. It be the fire call now. I will say that here. I saw President we have a photo to the fire call. The phone put saying that in their face. I saw it that day. I feel bad. But stay. The man still love you. Thank you for the program.
Thank you so much, Peter Carter. Good morning. Let's see that. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Isha. I'm Thomas, and I call from the Puebla community. Isha, I just called to respond to one of your call Patakuni. I want to ask him, when did he get to know that in Liberia we get respect for opposition or ruling party? When did he get to know that we must discuss national issue vote of insult? When they legalized insult over the last days, when a stand-up bearer was standing at this and the sit-up president was insulted by Yaka Koluba, the likes of Professor Key and Henry Foster, when did he get to know that? Look, these guys must be real to themselves. They set the stage and that's the tune with dancing too. They instructed everyone that associated themselves with President Weah. They caused some of us superstition. That's why some of us are still in our ground. So this man must not come here and be telling us what to do. Now as we see you, even call they will cut you off. By the time you say George Weah, they will call you name. When you call to punch up and you say George Weah, they call you name. Why are they talking about tolerance? These guys are not tolerant and we must not give them that room. But they say, we are doing separate of it. Thank you very much, Israel. Do not come to these guys by saying that you said that is stand up. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. Hey, like I got to call the prayer. Yeah, they want to make it for you. So they want to. It's not every $100 you see. They got $100. They want to be photographed. Why you? That will go through so, but I can tell you for free. And the last place of people going. So what tell that man where? Every man not the one that Tatumo flat back and front. We don't know Tatumo phone, we don't know about she flat. That place is very. She want to take her approach to her. They're going to put their evil but thank God pension that we know them. Those just enchanted 17,000 to teachers. What the hell get roughly? But the regular girl they will say that metal. But Asia and the last place we want to do was to that people there. The thing was to Joseph Baka and I would catch my and they say the very Asia will not make it. They will not make it for them, they will not make it for everyone. God said, well, one day you last year. He said, you, the church where you knew yesterday, job we have to do, and the wrong place to go. We're super people, wicked, reckless people, Israel. We will cut the whole place, we will not play with it. Without now, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You got one woman who took our country and wants to build in your country and make your country look beautiful to save those ungrateful
people who get born their children, they school them. They born their children, they school their children, they lie to the children, man, their father. They must say, hey, yeah, I'm in a issue. Let me have the people that they take it, they won't get out, woman. And they take it, they won't get out, who came for our country. What can they say? Nothing, who, they got nothing to show. Nothing in that to show because John, we are saved in life. And the pain of John, but when you wait for the rock of John, we are children. Yeah, what is what he does? Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. Our class professor Dr. Glasgow. Let me take someone from the diaspora quickly. Let me take him. Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Hey, good morning, my brother Israel. Thanks for the show. This is, and to all Liberian people, this is Joseph Cowie calling from New York. Brother, if Baka love himself or Katumo love the family, you better try to advise the husband and say, look, man, this is our future. We play with our children. Because you are old, you live from here, I will be in danger and my children will be in danger. So you better know what you're doing. Brother, if you don't know the military ends or the one we call the Bravo ends, we are everywhere. There is no place to hide. You play fun with your future. So, hey, this is just a warning to him and to every one of them. There is no place to hide, man. So, and not in the US and not anywhere else you go think you go play fun. So, hey, keep on doing what you're doing. You will reap the consequences in the future. We're not going to talk too much, man. This is not fun. You play fun, you play with your life and with everything. God bless you, brother. You have to take good care.
Thank you so kindly, from Brother Joseph from New York, USA. Let's use this person. Good morning.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, Adrian. Good morning, my dear brother.
Yeah, okay, G.
Thank you very much for accepting my call. This is Gao, Abraham Jr. And I'm following the conversation for my comfortable keke on the car right there.
Okay. Very strong you pay.
Adrian, thank you very much for the talking point of discussion. I think you know I'm a member of the Unity Party, right?
Very well.
Okay. I want to call on my president, President Joseph Newman Braga, Israel. We want this country to be as peaceful as it was during the William administration. But for the Liberian people to live in peace, Israel, we need to be united. That's the point thing. We need to work together. There's a motto that says united we stay and divided we fall. Israel. So when this country is divided, President Braga, how do you expect a developmental agenda to be achieved? So I want to find what I want you to do, President Braga. You are former president. We need to meet to discuss about this country. So something else to make sure the country will move forward. Israel. President, we have to have a lot of people out there for this country. Oh, look. President, we have the experience here already become a president for 6 years. You know how this country is and how this country was. When you talk about from President Eddie, so I want President Braga to meet former President Weah so that they can sit on table to discuss. And President Braga, I want you to take in note of how to say the appointee that you are appointing, your government official that you are appointing. Some of them are there respecting the government official. They are looking like walls on there. I think that's not for our society.
But President Baka said they play from Club Maria.
No, it's not playing for Liberians. Come on, let us for upset. Come on, for Liberians. That they are Liberians. They are benefiting from the common fight ladies, Israel. No, this country we need to move forward. how President Praga will take a rope from Zimbabwe to pour water side. We supposed to be discussing how President Praga will complete all those projects that President we will carry on. These are things that we will be discussing Israel. We shall be a teaching out here. We shall tell former President we are to tell us how far he stopped his work and we continue from where he stopped and we continue to carry it. These are things that we shall say Israel. We need to make sure that this country be a united country. We do not want to go back to the dark day where people were running away from their Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Wilson's dear Yusuf Braga has abandoned his rescue agenda and is now after Korea. Braga has forgotten so soon what Liberians went through for 15 years. Emmanuel Ailpin writes, another ignorant. How the hell in the world would you claim that a project is a presidential project, but the House doesn't have any knowledge of the bidding of the project? No bills passed. No one knows what the project costs, etc. Let's scroll down to see if we get some comment here. Okay. Big Brother Parish Lab the President George Mananwea, the Cloud We Are property is the last bus stop. Attempt that guy is not worth to be a leader. He's too evil. Okay. Running down to Z Agatha Glasgow. CJNB and JP Jerry, please find a place to say that President We Are. You yesterday, not President We Are today. No joke when it comes to his wife or his family. Watch the show. Regina J. Newberg said the problem UP people are looking for very soon it will come to pass. Onisimo Thompson said your national ability in Boakan has nothing to contribute to this nation. Making Boakan a president was a big mistake to this nation. This is the time for George Weah to fight now. Let he put peacefulness aside. Prince Coleman writes. Yes, I'm following. Old man Joseph Bakar is very unserious. He doesn't have any more lies to tell the Latin people, so he's fighting with no reasons. Comfort Jackson right in on the show this morning. Yeah, means true. But if money sits there and allow it to happen, then fine. Ken writes. If Waka come for car, we the winning of this country will go for Kotuma. Watch and see. Oscar Stop Vasky Rice Inc. on the show this morning. Reading some of our comments. To be honest, CDC is acting very weak on Waka. Mateo Stevens Wright Inc. on the show this morning. Waka himself don't have connections. Then how about Kotuma Waka? Waka and his wife is liability to this country. D. Will writes in the show this morning. Look, we are not and will never be afraid of Waka and his devilish behavior towards George Weah. But if Waka won't work, we will give him work. That foundation will be the last thing they will ever touch. So be it. For they pass away. Like in on the shore. I'm watching from Dixville, the shameless government on the JNB. They failed the Liberian people. Rita Yelu also writes in on the show this morning. Joseph Waka, when you and your wife were in power for 12 wasted years, you people didn't know that building foundation was important, right? You people are just jealous and envious group of people who doesn't like to see good things happening. Lucia Lucky, my sister, right in. Don't be surprised to see Joseph Waka winning the next Miss Liberia Beauty Pageant Award in this country. Ambassador Thomas Sedition Mamo rising on the shore. Just out of time. very slow, but I don't want you to read it. To go, let me see. Yeah, I just try to scroll through to see some of the comments. That trying to see, but we're out of time. Yeah, time is of essence. We just had tough time on the show. My God, we just out of time. Rita Hart, how are you, Rita? Ponge, my bad brother Frank in Foya City. Ponge, how you doing? Nice, nice Foya. Yankee Johnson, Arsenal Dakota Magza. Ice Grand Cape Man, Mara Bro, the USA, Lawrence Nolan. Say, I want to sincerely say this. It was not all the Grangidians that knew Samuel do, but they suffered it all. To you, the ordinary Lothians, be brave and speak the truth, because it will also haunt you. Richard Pearl. Okay, thanks for following. Rita House there. You are so right, Adrian. And these kind of things happen only when Ibwaka decides to leave the country. That's when he starts his witch hunt. Okay. Exactly. I told AD that Bwaka will not get a penny from anyone. I said that since Bwaka took office, he will not get a penny till he gone. The international community knows Bwaka is scam. Okay. Charles. That's Charles Moto. Charles, how you doing? The rest of the folks, Rupert Johnson, and all of you. Say thanks. I will read all of the comments. Jackson Jekyll said, Bwaka is looking for problem. But you'll get it soon. That's what you'll tell you. Sorry, Thomas Carter with us on today's edition of the program. Talk about it.
All we need is reconciliation. All we want is interunity. Never gonna be back on. Gotta stop it thinking. Gotta stop it worrying. And come together. All we are.